What's good, YouTube? This is RPU here, and I'm back again with another video. And guys, I just want to say, welcome to the winner's circle, man. See, what you have right here is what you would call in the horse racing world as an exacta box. See, in the horse racing world, when you have a bet on 3 different horses and they all come in first, second, and third place, that's what's known as an exacta box, a trifecta, and that's exactly what you have right here on the Songbird network. Leading the pack, you have the Songbird token, the Canary network for Flare, followed closely by the CanaryX DAO token, which we're going to get into in this video. And finishing off the trifecta, we have the CanaryX token, which can be used to earn passive income. A trifecta, completing the winner's circle. Can you say winning? Winning, man. And so in today's video, we're going to be talking about the recent announcement of the CanaryX DAO token and the Ask Me Anything session that was hosted by Medium.com to try to answer some of the community's questions and give us a better understanding of where the developers are coming from and where they're trying to go with this project. And so let's jump into this information. Follow CanaryX on Twitter at CanaryX token. Their mission is to create the largest decentralized financial infrastructure on the Songbird network. They have over 59,000 followers. Follow Songbird community on Twitter at SongbbirdCom. Songbird, the Canary network for Flare, community of communities. They have over 38,000 followers. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter at RPUReloaded so you can get my latest updates and retweets of things that I think are interesting in the crypto space. And I just hit 200 followers. Let's go! Let's go! And also, if you ain't know, you can now trade Songbird futures exclusively with Bitrue with up to 5x leverage. If you're interested, my referral link will be in the description. Now let's get into it. CanaryX says, what do we have here? Wink wink. Hashtag CanaryX DAO. So this is clean. I mean, it's a gold version of the Canary token. So I'm assuming that this is the official icon for the CanaryX DAO token. It's clean. I like how the colors are resonating from the token, man. It's clean. Fiction Crypto says, let's go. Let's go, man. Let's go. SimD26 says 100k% APY calling my name. Calling my name too, bro. Ramat says to the moon. Fire. Patty J says, how do you like the new logo for CanaryX DAO? It's clean to me. It's fire. Patty J says, pure gold. Hashtag CanaryX DAO. CanaryX says, CanaryX community, we will be having an AMA starting January 29th to February 3rd. Our Discord AMA channel will be open for questions. Responses to relevant questions will be posted within 48 hours after the conclusion of the AMA. They recently updated and said, hope you are all having a good weekend. Responses to our AMA has been posted. Check out the link below to see our answers to the most relevant questions. So this is the article from CanaryX on Medium.com. This is the CanaryX AMA. So we're going to go over this AMA, read the questions, and listen to some of the responses to try to get a better understanding of the project. So let's begin. So these are responses to questions asked between January 29th and February 3rd. Question: how do you attract investors to use their funds for this project? And what does a project need to list on a large exchange? Answer: our goal is to build a DeFi project offering real value to both participants and the network we're building on. We believe that those who understand the tokenomic structure of our project will see the value in it and be inclined to participate. So one of our ongoing goals will be to continue to educate our community on the principles of how this project works. If you understand the token and Olympus DAO, then you should be able to understand CanaryX. The limiting factor for being listed on larger exchanges is usually the cost. Some exchanges can cost up to $3 million to list. Wow, that's a lot. Usually the bigger the exchange, the higher the cost. Other exchanges like Bitrue have a community vote system to list new projects. We are in talks with some of these exchanges, but they are still working on having their systems ready to handle tokens on the Songbird network. Well, that's true. I mean, yeah, they have to be ready. Songbird is a parachain. There are risks. But when it comes to Bitrue's voting system, CanaryX has over 59,000 followers. We have a really large community now, and I think we may be able to have enough votes to get CanaryX token listed on Bitrue. I mean, it doesn't hurt to try. So, question. What are your top 3 priorities in 2022? What is your exchange marketing strategy for 2022? And what about community plans? Could you share some upcoming plans? Answer. Of our top 3 goals for 2022, the launch of the DAO is our priority. We are finalizing the smart contracts and front end of the DAO, but they still need a few pieces of code from the DEX to be completed. Second on the list is to make sure we're legally compliant and that our smart contracts are audited. Third on the list is to have CanaryX and our DAO token listed on more exchanges. We are talking to various exchanges and we are waiting for them to start the process. As for community plans, a number of our supporters originate from within the XRP, Flare, and Songbird communities, but our goal is to continue to draw members who may be unfamiliar with the Flare and Songbird network. That's good, continue to grow it, Let's get 100,000 followers. Question. I do not understand what a DAO is or how it works. Can you explain it like I am 5, please? Answer. Highly oversimplified. The DAO token will be a stable coin that is backed by digital assets such as CanaryX and Canary Dollar, but not pegged to it, but meaning its market value is free to rise above its backing value. So CanaryX DAO token is supposed to have a price floor of $1, but that doesn't stop the token from increasing above $1. So you have a token, that you'll always know that it's going to be worth at least $1. And the protocol of Olympus DAO is supposed to buy back the tokens. If the token falls below $1, the protocol is supposed to kick in and buy back the excess tokens on the market, and get the price stabilized back to $1. So when someone mints or bonds a DAO token, they provide the digital assets that back the DAO token. When users stake tokens, they effectively remove DAO tokens from the circulating supply and are rewarded in DAO tokens every 8 hours at the APY rate at that time. It is based on the 3-3 game theory, where participants choose to mint new tokens, stake tokens, or sell their tokens. In this theory, if only 2 persons participated by choosing either to stake, bond, or sell, there are always more positive and neutral outcomes than negative outcomes for both participants. So if everyone if everyone stakes their tokens, the longer we stay, the higher the price will go. The more tokens we mint and the more tokens we put into the treasury, the higher the price of the CanaryX DAO token will go. And the price of CanaryX will also increase by default because we'll be stuffing these tokens in the treasury, making the circulating supply even smaller. Question. What is the best strategy for passive income? Answer. In the DAO, the best strategy would generally depend on the market price of the token, the backing value, and the discounts available by bonding. We will be releasing more information on the game theory dynamics and strategies that can be used. Question. What percentage of a CanaryX bag should an investor swap for the DAO? Answer. That would have to be a personal choice. Well, I guess they can't give you financial advice. I don't know. Will there be a transaction involved in minting? Will there be a 10% tax on minting DAO? There will be no transaction fee in the actual minting process, but there will be a transaction fee moving CanaryX to the DAO app. That's good to know. Okay, so that means what? There's only a 10% fee on transfers only? That sounds good to me. I won't be moving it around that much. Question. Can we mint from the Bifrost wallet? Answer. Yes. You should be able to mint by connecting your Bifrost wallet and moving your CanaryX or Canary Dollar to the DAO app. This will be confirmed after our security audit is completed. I'm assuming you'll be able to access the CanaryX DAO through the Bifrost wallet. You know, the browser. That's what's so cool about these Web 3.0 browsers, you know. They can connect directly to the blockchain. Question. Do we need Canary Dollar to participate, or is holding CanaryX enough? Answer. CanaryX will be the first token used to mint DAO tokens. Canary Dollar will be used after. So that's good, you know. We'll start putting these CanaryX tokens to use. Question. Any plans for a Flare Network CanaryX equivalent to be airdropped to CanaryX holders? Answer. We currently have no plans for a second airdrop on Flare Network. Question. The documentation states when you unstake, you burn SCanaryX and receive an equal amount of CanaryX. Does this transfer of CanaryX mean a 7%/2% tax as per CanaryX transactions? Answer. This should read, receive an equal amount of CanaryX DAO tokens. It refers to the DAO token, not CanaryX. Soon we will be updating the documentation with the official name and ticker ID of the DAO token. Also, there will be no tax on transfers using the DAO token. That's what's up. That's what's up. I mean, that would make me want to hold the DAO token even more. You know, instead of having to worry about the 10% tax. But what I was thinking is like, you know, I was thinking like maybe I'll hold on to my CanaryX and then maybe buy a little bit more CanaryX and use that to buy DAO tokens. You know? But, I mean, there's some benefits to holding the DAO token as well as the CanaryX token. But when you stake, you know, it's kind of like Wonderland. Like when you stake time, your time turns into memo. But when you unstake the memo, it turns back into time. But when it's memo, it's basically a staked representation of the time token. You see what I'm saying? It's basically the same token, but it's just staked though. And so, question. Any idea when we might get a price feed in Bifrost to see value of holdings? Answer. We will talk to Bifrost to see if this can be updated. That would sure be nice, you know. But you can also add the CanaryX token to your portfolio in CoinMarketCap, which is pretty cool. Question. What makes you different from other tokenomics crypto tokens that receive criticism but similar reflections like SafeMoon? Answer. Our purpose is what differentiates us. CanaryX serves two purposes. Being airdropped, it helped to grow awareness of our project and grow our community, while still offering the benefits that comes from long-term holding through static rewards and its deflationary nature. The second purpose it serves is being used as a reserve asset in the DAO. Question. Many people have asked, so let me put it here. What is the utility of CanaryX and the CanaryX DAO? Answer. The utility on CanaryX is mentioned in the answer above. The utility of our DAO token will be that of a decentralized reserve asset. I think that if you don't understand that, you should look into what Olympus DAO is. There are a lot of videos on YouTube that explain Olympus DAO. CanaryX is basically an Olympus DAO fork on the Canary network. Question. Are there talks with Flare Finance to eventually launch on their exchanges? Answer. Yes. We are in talks with Flare Finance to be listed on their exchange. Flare Finance has certain requirements for being listed on their exchange, and we are working on meeting those requirements. That would be cool. Maybe using FlareX to swap CanaryX for Canary dollars, using CanaryX to stake in pools to earn SFIN. That would be pretty nice. Question. Did you consider community feedback and requests during the creation of your product to expand on fresh ideas for your project? Many projects fail because the target audience and clients are not understood. So I would like to know who your ideal customer is for your product. Answer. Yes. One of the best feedback suggestions we received was to be sure that any asset we release has been audited and due diligence is done to protect its users. We have done this up until now and will continue to do so. CanaryX got your back. That's good to know. We are not the first ones to create a DAO like this, so we have had a chance to learn from the experience of others. We have seen how a lack of understanding of how these projects work can quickly lead to unjustified criticism. The idea is to hold and stake and bond and not sell. That's the whole idea. To inflate the price. Our ideal audience will be anyone who clearly understands how a DAO like what we are building functions and want to benefit from it. I understand it clearly. Do you have any plan to join the pool in Flare Farms? Yes. Yes. We are in talks with Flare Finance about this. That's what's up. Question. Please update for the next exchange. When and what? Answer. We have applied to multiple exchanges, but we are not able to give you a when and what just yet. Question. Is there a CanaryX team close to the Flare network team? Answer. We are two different organizations with no connections. This is also the case regarding Flare Finance. Question. Will there be a limit as to what amount of CanaryX you can mint to CanaryX DAO tokens? Answer. No, we currently have no reason to put a limit on that. It's no limit. The only limit is the amount of money you got. Question. How much CanaryX has been burned from transactions alone since the big burn? Answer. Over 8,600,000 tokens. That's what's up. I think we're in the high 600s. We were in the low 600s since the token burn. And since then there have been 8 million tokens burned. So once we get down to 500 million, we will have burned half of the original supply. And the rest will be stuffed into the treasury of the CanaryX DAO token, making the circulating supply even smaller. Question. What makes CanaryX want to affiliate in the Songbird ecosystem? What makes Songbird different rather than mainstream networks like Ethereum and the Binance Smart Chain? Answer. The Songbird network is fast, low cost, and efficient. Why not build one of the best forms of DeFi on one of the best networks? Another reason is that most of the team has been part of the XRP, Flare, and Songbird community for a long time now, and we have some pride in being part of and building something here. Yeah, XRP Army, man. XRP, Flare, and Songbird to the moon. Question: what makes the CanaryX DAO so unique that might offer interest for investors and affiliates to gain trust in CanaryX? Answer: one of the few differences is that we focused first on the growth of our community before starting our DAO. We currently have over 50,000 holders on Etherscan. This would put us in the top 110 tokens for holders, and on Binance Smart Chain Scan, we would be in the top 70. We believe this will give us a unique advantage of having a solid foundation when our DAO goes live. Question: will CanaryX ever make it to Bitrue? Answer: we are in talks with Bitrue, and we have been given the yellow light, meaning there's a few things that they're working on their side to accommodate our token. So at least it's not a red light. Question: will the developers and founders of CanaryX make an appearance to the public? If no, why? Answer: no, because we have no interest in gaining personal attention. This will be community based 100% in the future, but we are not hiding. You can talk to us anytime you want on Discord. Some people don't like it. Some people wanted the team members to reveal themselves for transparency reasons in case of rug pulls, but at the same time, if the code works, do you really need to know who these people are? That's the whole point of a decentralized autonomous organization. The code is supposed to be able to execute on its own. But I can understand why people want the developers to reveal themselves. I think Hugo Filion is working on this project in the background. You think he's just going to sit by and let projects develop on Songbird and not know who they are? I think these projects, all these people that work on these different projects are all connected anyway. It's us, they're all getting rich. It's one big club. Question: I understand the anonymity of the team. However, will you disclose your identity to the Flare team? This is what Flare Finance did, for example. It provides confidence to holders, while it's remaining anonymous to the public. Answer: yes, we have no issue in doing this. Question: what is the relationship between the two tokens of the project? Will CanaryX decouple from Canary Dollar later? Answer: there is no connection. Canary Dollar is a peg stablecoin similar to USDT, but on the Songbird network. Both Canary Dollar and CanaryX will be used as reserve assets in the DAO treasury. Question: it can be seen from the browser that there are many accounts with 500,000 and 5 million tokens. Is this reserved by the project team? Answer: some of them are, yes. The team funds were sent to this address first. But if you read the white paper, you would know that the team's tokens are locked up and they are released on a time schedule. They can't just, dump on us. So that's good. Question: does the project team have any major venture capital introduction plans? Answer: at the moment, we have no such plans. Question: can all investors be aware of the team's daily work progress to ensure that time will not be wasted? Answer: that could be done, but we would be spending more time on updates and answering questions that usually comes with updates on a daily basis rather than dedicating that time to assets of the project that need to be prioritized. We do everything that needs to be done to make sure this project does well, and we will continue to update the community on our accomplishments. Question: many project team members and YouTubers have many CanaryX tokens. How to ensure that the interests of ordinary investors are not reaped by these giant whales with more CanaryX tokens selling tokens? Answer: With the anti-whale function, there will be some limits to large transfers. But what any whale or influencer does with their tokens is not something we can control. One plus to this is that these influencers also have more to gain from the success of this project. We would still like to mention that very few holders actually have large amounts. At this price, I have no intention of selling, and once the price rises, you can use it as passive income. You take out what you need, you leave the rest stake, Think about everybody else in this 3-3 game theory, but will they be thinking about you? That's the question. Question. Might be a noob question, but why do we have to go to Songbird Explorer to see our current CanaryX tokens? Will this be fixed in the future so we can just open the Bifrost wallet and see our reflections automatically in there? And even if Bifrost wallet does not show the latest CanaryX tokens, doesn't mean holders didn't get our tax shares from every transaction? Answer. CanaryX is built on the Songbird network, and transactions on the Explorer are updated regularly. This is why your updated balance is always visible on Songbird Explorer. We will talk to Bifrost to see what can be done to fix this, but although Bifrost does not automatically show the rewards from transactions will go through 100% of the time to every wallet based on the amount of CanaryX in the wallet and address. Question. Will there be a fixed minimum unit for minting the DAO? No. As of now, there will not be a fixed minimum. Question. How does 100,000% APY get calculated? Could you supply an example? Thank you. Answer. The APY is adjustable and is calculated by compounding the interest earned for every rebase. Rebases occur every 8 hours for 1 year. For the sake of simplicity, if the APY was to stay fixed at 10,000% for 1 year and the token price was $100 and remained the same for an entire year, $1,000 invested would become $100,000 after 365 days. That sounds amazing. A $100 CanaryX DAO token sounds amazing. Does minting the DAO token using CanaryX tokens decrease the CanaryX supply permanently? Answer. It will remove the CanaryX token from circulated supply, but the tokens CanaryX are not burnt. Question. The DAO apocalypse may be here. All the Olympus DAO forks have dropped terribly in price, including Olympus themselves. Any comment or plans to convince investors it will not happen to us badly? Answer. We have been watching and learning from other forks, and in cases where they fail, the main reason is usually due to failures of the team, and not necessarily a failure of the tokenomic structure. We are discussing ways to automate certain processes so that there will be consistent, predictable outcomes, especially in regard to buybacks if the market price of the token were to fall to the backing value. That's what Olympus DAO is supposed to do. When the token falls below or hits the price floor of $1, the protocol is supposed to kick in and buy the tokens back. So that's the end of the AMA. Hopefully you now have a better understanding of the CanaryX DAO project and where they're trying to go with it. So CanaryX says, for our early supporters and CanaryX holders, if you caught the updates on our website, CanaryX will be the first token used to mint our DAO tokens. CanaryX holders will have the benefit of higher APYs that comes with the launch of the DAO. The Canary Dollar stablecoin will be added soon after. Mega Man XRP says at CanaryX token, $5 million market cap on fork. Let's go. Let's go. We're on our way to $1 billion market cap. Mega Man XRP says, why I will be minting all my CanaryX tokens into DAO tokens. A thread. Minting DAO tokens effectively reduces the circulating supply of CanaryX and backs the value of the DAO token. Early minters will receive a higher APY. DAO token staking will have a much higher APY than simply holding CanaryX and be much more rewarding. Besides the deflationary CanaryX currency, the DAO token will be backed by stablecoin. CanaryX and DAO tokens may be added to Flare Finance in the future. SFIN staking, that is the goal. That's what I'm talking about. I may hold on to half. I may use half to mint DAO tokens and may hold on to the other half just in case, they get launched on Flare Farms, so I can use that to mint SFIN. That would be crazy. CanaryX token is learning from the mistakes and successes of other protocols. Careful planning and consideration is being put into this. I have faith in the team. Gotta have faith, I have faith in the team. The code's been audited. They've done everything they've said so far. So, like the Songbird community says, why not give these people a chance? Isn't that why we're here? Now, Mega Man XRP says, add CanaryX token, CanaryX Songbird, CanaryX DAO. CanaryX was on a tear a couple of days ago. We almost hit a penny. But we had a lot of resistance at just below a penny. There was a lot of resistance, and we got pushed back down. Mega Man XRP says, hashtag paper hands, CanaryX. See, we was just about to break it, and then people started selling. The resistance was too great, but we're gonna keep knocking on the penny, man. And once we reach a penny, we're gonna go beyond it. Now, Patty J says, great thought. Everyone in crypto should get familiar with. This is a thread from JC Collins, which we're about to go over. JC Collins says, let's go on a very short mental journey. You have been invested in crypto for a few years now. You've made some mistakes, but you've learned a lot along the way. Somehow you find yourself obsessed with Flare Finance and the institutional grade level of DeFi, which the platform is building on both Songbird Network and Flare networks. Throughout this market cycle and into 2022, some of your crypto picks do awesome, especially in alt season 2022. You've put this value to work within FlareX, providing liquidity, and in Flare loans, minting the collateralized Canary Dollar stablecoin. Suddenly, out of seemingly nowhere, the house of your dreams is listed on the local market. Whatever shall you do? Thoughts of selling some crypto gains or running off to the nearest mortgage broker cross your mind. But none of these seem overly too attractive to you. Then it suddenly hits you. You can use some of those crypto gains as collateral. That's what I'm talking about. Rubbing hands like Birdman. You can use some of those crypto gains as collateral within reason because you are responsible and have a strong understanding of the financial basics of DeFi protocols. Do your own research, not financial advice. On the Flare Finance platform to mint yourself the value to buy the house. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I'm trying to stake as much as I can to get that SFIN. This would only represent an appropriate and sustainable amount of your total portfolio. The Flare APY Cloud will help you with this, and you would then use the passive income gains from the rest of your portfolio being utilized in the platform to pay back the loan over a much faster period of time. Wow. So I'm using the passive income gains to pay back the loan over a much faster period of time than a traditional mortgage would allow. No bank or mortgage broker required. No credit check, cutting out the middleman. I'm taking a loan out against myself. That is the power of decentralized finance. That's why I love crypto. A few years from now, it becomes possible for you to tokenize your house and add it to your blockchain wallet as an NFT. Wow, that's crazy. Mind blown. From there, you bring your house NFT into the Flare Finance suite of DeFi products. There, you can unlock the value in your house by staking it. It's crazy. And or providing additional liquidity to the platform. Using my house as liquidity. That's crazy. This will make you even more yield, which is then compounded back into your portfolio. This is just one example of where Flare Finance and its institutional grade decentralized finance can and will likely go in the months and years to come. This is happening now on the Songbird network and soon on the Flare network. This is powerful and will change the world forever. I agree. Shout out to JC Collins for dropping mad insight, man. He be dropping gems, man. You need to be following JC Collins. You need to be also be following Crimson Spade, who said, when all of this is attainable, the platform is stable enough and built out completely, can you imagine what we'll be saying about 0.0001 SFIN monthly income? If you're in the 0.0001 club, imagine this as your future. Being able to take out loans to use as collateral to purchase your first home, your first foreign car, whatever you want to do. JC Collins says, that's what I see in the future, and I see it too. Shout out to Pay Me an XRP, Casino Coin Nation. He says, don't nobody paint that picture like at Higher Manners 100. The vision, I can see it. Hell, I can smell it. The fresh cut grass of my new dream home made possible by Flare Finance. That's what's up, man. Me too, man. When XRP moons, when CanaryX moons, we're gonna have our dream houses, our dream cars, our trophy wives, whatever we want, and stacks of cash. If there's cash anymore. Kaylin Richards says, this is so awesome. I like the way your mind works. Epic journey ahead. This gets me pumped. And me too. And so yeah, that's the end of the video today. We learned a lot about CanaryX. I'm excited for the DAO. And I'm looking forward to the future development of Flare Finance. Let me know what you think about all of this. This is RPU. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.